Hey there, thanks for listening to Girls Night Out, a comedy podcast. This is episode 20 of the podcast, and we've been working really hard to make this show as entertaining as we can for you. If you've missed any episodes, you can check them out at gnopodcast.tumblr.com. This episode was one of my favorites to record, and I really hope you enjoy it. This is Girls. By the way, if you like the podcast, please feel free to subscribe and share the podcast with your friends. And if you hate it, then, share with your enemies. Or your parents. I don't know your issues. Thanks. Hope you enjoy it. This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
I'm Gavin Stevens, and to my right is...
Mace Scaloni.
I'm Jordan Shearer.
Across from you is...
Across from me is...
Yeah, you're such an asshole.
He needs to be set up.
Okay, I'm Jordan Shearer, and across the table from me is...
It's the moment's done.
There was no moment.
God damn it.
It's a podcast.
You know all this on Thanos.
That moment's done.
Somehow I feel like an asshole now.
I'm trying to be a woman.
You're trying to be a woman. I almost sang that song that we were singing earlier.
No. Let's not talk about that. Please.
Did you just get water out of a wine glass?
I know those was in the kitchen, and I put water in it. It's a cup.
That's not a cup, that's a wine glass.
But so the water goes through it? Because I see it there. I see water.
You're an animal. You're an animal.
Why am I an
I
animal?
can't take you anywhere.
We're in your house.
Yeah, but that's a wine glass. There's other glasses.
Yeah, but the water seems more delicious out of this.
I swear to God. Like it's you know what it's like you. There's no point. You know what it is? It's like around you guys, I can't have. There's no explanation to have nice things. There's no reason to have. Okay, well that's a glass you have wine out of. That's a pillow that's for decoration. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Who cares? It's a pillow. I sleep on it. Put one between my knees, one on my head. No, that's actually a decoration thing.
What do you do with
that rug? That rug is had been cleaned. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
See?
It's a fucking rug.
Exactly. Like chairs are chairs, tables are tables, glasses are glasses.
You think this rug's gonna last longer than the end of the world?
That's not the point.
The world's gonna be destroyed one day, but hey, Gavin's rug's still intact, and it's clean.
It's not the
Fuck
point. It's
you.
not overreacting. It's just like you want to have nice shit.
It's that's what the what was the vacuum? What's the vacuum?
How many dinner parties have you been to?
Huh?
How many dinner parties have you been to?
2.
See?
I don't know. I've been in many parties, and I'm sure there was dinner at some of them.
Dinner parties, not parties with dinner. Not parties with fucking Patrick's Pizza Nova shit.
I'm ready to sleep in an alleyway in any given moment.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you don't understand that's a glass for a red wine.
I see a homeless guy lying down on the ground, and I get jealous.
You know what kind of wine you drink? You know what kind of wine you drink out of that glass?
What?
You know what kind of wine you drink out of that glass?
Red?
That's right. And that one, those one with a stem?
A white?
That's right.
So what, though? Both will hold water. I can drink water out of a fucking bucket if I want.
You know who drinks water out of wine glasses? My nieces. Because they want to look like they're adults. They want to be with the big people.
Thank you.
My niece yesterday, she's like, they were talking about Game of Thrones for some reason. She's like, we're not allowed to watch Game of Thrones, and then we go watch, and there's like this sex scene, and she's like, she didn't understand why she couldn't watch it, and it's just like this guy's about to eat this girl out. She's like, take off my bottom with your mouth and stuff like that, and that's why you can't watch it because they're eating pussy.
What are those cards up there? I have these cards. I have these they look like hockey cards, but they're like a friend of mine gave me those special cards. They look like hockey cards, but they're from Vegas, and it's all prostitutes in each card.
Yeah.
Seen those?
Yeah.
I think they're hilarious. So I have a stack of them, right? And my 12-year-old nephew's like, "Can I look at those cards?" And I'm like, "No, you can't." It's like, "Why not?" I go, "There's naked women on it. You can't look at them."
Now he wants to be more.
Yeah, I know. I just told him right away. Like, there's raw naked chicks on that. You can't see those, and he didn't go and look. Thank God.
Yeah. Well, he trusts you. You didn't lie to him.
No, I didn't lie to him.
No.
I don't see there's a point anymore.
Those cards are crazy because they I went to my dad took me to Las Vegas when I was 13, and they hand out like
They're on
just
the,
naked women.
find them on the ground.
Yeah, you
all
found
the
them all
time.
on the
Yeah.
ground, yeah.
And then I was sharing a hotel room with my dad. So for like 3 days, it was just all this like,
Pent up fucking.
yeah. And it was just so weird. I didn't near the end of it. I stopped. Like I wasn't even talking that much, and my dad thought I was like mad at him. But it was just I was going
my
crazy
God,
in
you're
my
like
own head.
repressed.
Because you wanted.
Well,
Because you didn't want to jerk off. 'Cause your
yeah, I
dad's
couldn't.
around.
We were sharing one room.
Yeah, that must, especially at 12. How
And
old
you
were
didn't-
I was 13,
Especially at 13, like you see naked, like basically
and it's
naked.
all the time.
Yeah, and you're like, I can't.
And you probably didn't feel comfortable jerking off in the shower when your dad's in the next room, right? Because especially at 13 years old.
Yeah,
It's your dad.
yeah.
When I was in Vegas, I did a comedy festival for a week. A week's too long for Vegas. I remember it was like Tuesday night or something. I spent the whole night in watching a documentary on string theory. I'm in Vegas watching string theory. My wife's passed out beside me, and I'm watching a documentary on string theory. This is amazing! What happens in Vegas? Stays in Vegas! String theory on PBS. Watching PBS Nova.
Your dad's like, wait. It's like, Dad, I just need to masturbate, all right?
I like how you stop talking. Like you just like, you're averted. you're.
Yeah.
I just can't. You can't look people in the eyes or anything.
Yeah.
Just 3 days of hiding your boner too, eh?
Oh yeah.
That sucks, man.
And my dad kept like wanting to. My dad, see, he like if I had said like, oh, I need to jerk off, my dad would have been cool with it, but I wasn't comfortable saying anything like that.
I don't know if I could say it to my dad.
No, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't, but he would have been.
Hey, yeah, it's your dad.
Yeah.
I would have been like, if I was your dad, I'd be like, listen, son, I'm just going to go take off for a couple. You have
Because
room
he's
to
got to
yourself.
jerk off.
I'm going to take off. Yeah, I got to jerk off. I'm going to get a prostitute. I'm gonna get one from one of the cards. No, but I would just make a point of you understanding I'm going to be gone for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe his dad didn't realize. Like, if he probably do you like?
Yeah, it's your dad probably doesn't love masturbating then. He doesn't understand that you got to dry and drain your balls. He has a wife too, or girlfriend or something.
Wife.
So he's got somewhere to unload.
Yeah, he probably doesn't. He probably figures you're gonna have your balls haven't grown in yet. The ball fairy hasn't come by. Give you a quarter for every ball that drops. Yeah, but see, that's a nice dad. The guy, let him jerk off.
Yeah.
I was
What is it
ashamed
for
of
yet?
porn.
What?
My parents found porn. I was like, "Don't have this smut in my house. That's garbage." And then it turns out my dad kept all my porn. Kept all of it. Like I used to. I remember I went up in the attic last year, and I was like looking for stuff I had up there in the garage. I'm like finding all my porn magazines. I'm like, "Oh, that's fine. You jerk off like crazy this one."
Your dad. He said your dad.
Yeah, I know. So that's that, and then that hits you right after you realize, oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. They used to do movie review. Like, there's a porn magazine for movie reviews, and they were porn. There's a porn, they just reviewed movies, and you're like, oh, look at the pictures. Load it.
Yeah. Thank God for porn.
I like porn magazines. I was a porn magazine guy.
Ugh.
You like it?
I like video. Dude, I
Yeah, because
love
you're from
porn.
that generation. You have no imagination.
Yeah, I guess.
Just joking.
Like if you click on my, it's kind of embarrassing, but if you click on my internet browser, you know how it's like most visited websites.
Yeah.
2 of those are porn. So
Well, that's normal.
You don't clear your history?
Yeah, I
no,
clear my
why would I
history.
clear the history on my own computer?
I clear history on mine.
I don't need to.
I do private browsing. Just you never have to worry about anything.
I don't
Yeah,
do
there
any
you
of
go.
that.
Smart.
But
Yeah, what we're doing right
who's-
now is kind of evidence, isn't it?
But who's going to be going through my computer? Though?
It's true.
Yeah, like I don't need to do it.
Well, I saw on Facebook a friend of mine. Apparently, she had a friend who was on the friend was using somebody else's computer.
Go on.
Logged into kitty porn.
No!
Oh.
This happened?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
logged into his kitty porn account.
Wait. I'm confused now. Did this friend... Wait, say
I
your
guess he
friend's
didn't-
friend...
Yeah, the guy who used her computer, the friend's computer, logged into his kitty porn account. I guess he didn't log out.
That's fucked
Like,
up.
kitty porn account. What's a kitty porn account?
I don't know what a kitty porn account is.
I'd imagine it's an
Never-
account to a child pornography
I'm guessing-
website.
Yeah, I've never had a kitty porn account. I don't know what it is.
Well,
or-
it's like having an account with like browsers.
I'd
Like,
imagine. I'm not an expert,
you
but I'd
get
imagine so.
accounts?
I would.
I'm like, don't you? I'm trying to like. I thought you were going to tell me went to like the history and saw that this person was going.
I guess
to
he didn't
kitty.
log out properly.
Ugh.
I
Jesus.
don't know exactly. I don't
fuck.
know all the details, but
There's
that's-
account. Wait, are you saying there's websites?
I don't know.
No, but is that what this
I
person
assume
found?
there is. That's what I found out today. That there's an account for kitty porn.
Yeah, I'd imagine that yes, there is probably child pornography websites.
Yeah.
I would
No, but
imagine.
is this
yeah.
like this guy? Was he like? Was this like? Did she find or he find like this guy's computer like an account? Like maybe like? Do you mean like a file of pictures? Is that what you mean?
No,
or-
he means that the guy went onto a website
Okay.
that contained child pornography.
Okay.
He logged into the website.
Okay.
He left his account up.
What do you how do you log into a website? You mean
You know how
hit
you log
enter?
into Facebook?
Yeah.
Like
It's
that.
I'd imagine it would be the exact. I feel like I'm a
Like-
fucking. I feel
No,
like
but
the FBI is going to be going through.
when
my
you have to make
I
an
know this is way too detailed.
Honestly, I don't condone child porn. I don't know
that's-
no, I
anything
don't
about
get it, though.
but
I mean, like,
I'd
so
imagine
You
it's
make a
How's there-
profile, you log in. I guess it's like any, like they probably have secure browsers or secure servers, and that's why you have to pass through a process like getting on a torrent site. I'm imagining. I don't know. I've never heard of this before.
I just feel dirty explaining how to
Yeah.
get into child
No, I
porn.
don't understand. Like how?
I got it. I got
So
it.
there's a website. So there's a website though for child porn.
I've never been on one, but yeah,
Yeah,
imagine
there's-
it.
I'm assuming there has to be because that's what they said.
But so how would that be illegal? How would there be? How it would be legal to have a
It's
website?
not.
Child porn
Well,
is
how-
illegal.
Yeah, child porn.
Yeah,
Child porn is illegal.
No. The question you were asking was how is that legal?
Yeah, how's it legal?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
not said.
No, but how-
that's what I'm saying. It's
So
not.
I mean, like, so.
It's-
But my
it's
point
not
being is like,
legal.
my point being is, he gets what I'm saying. Like, my point being is like, if I sent I'm guessing if I sent an email to you from, say, my house, wouldn't a cop be able to figure out that email was like, okay, that email came from this house?
Yeah, they could, but it's where the server is, right? Like you can't gamble online in the States, so they do it in other countries. You can gamble in the States, but they're not in. They're
The servers
Log
are.
in through a different IP address.
yeah, exactly.
So it
Just
looks like
change
you're
your
in like
IP address.
Canada.
There's ways to change that.
So it looks like you're doing it out of Canada.
The server could be in fucking.
So the website's on the
Too.
server.
Yeah, the server. It's hosted on the server.
So they can't find out where the server is?
No, not all the time.
But,
not
like-
if the server's encoded, and if you have to go through like a process where you're invited by someone and blah 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 blah.
Was
There's
there
torrent
big,
sites like
but
that.
is these? Do you have to pay big money? What's the upside?
You're asking me questions.
I feel like everything I'm trying to like.
budgeting it.
I'm explaining based on like torrent sites.
But like,
No,
I just want to
don't
keep saying
understand.
I don't.
Yeah, no.
For the
no.
there sounds like
Yeah.
there sounds like there's so much. It's obviously bad.
Yeah, but if you're
I'm
if,
saying,
if
like,
you're
why
into
would-
child porn, wouldn't you want to have it like that, where you can't be tracked?
no, but who I'm thinking about the person that's putting it out there.
Yeah.
Like on these, like I got, you know what? I gotta make an extra buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how's that person? Is that person also into child porn, or is that guy trying to make a buck?
I guess you have to be on some level.
Yeah, I think he's that guy who's like making the website is
Yeah.
probably really fucking into child
I
porn.
don't think you
Oh,
just
okay.
do child. I think it's like comedy. You gotta
It's
love
never a casual hobby.
it. Yeah, it's not like I'm doing it to pay off some bills. Yeah, that's it. Some extra cash.
Yeah, I dabble in child porn, but not much. I mean, somebody's gonna take that fucking
Amway
audio
and child
clip.
porn. That's it.
Did you say you dabble in child porn?
I just. Yeah, I wanted some cash in high school. I wanted some money.
My friends are bored.
There's a lot of questions that were really awkward that we didn't know about.
But you guys didn't have the answers, anyways.
Yeah, we were giving you the
I thought we
answers.
gave you pretty
We gave you
sufficient
tons of
answers.
Well, you know what I mean.
What
Look
answer
at the
did you-
clues, Manolis.
He had a child porn account.
What's that?
He had a child porn account.
I have one.
No, he had one.
Oh, yeah, one.
Which is, I get it, and then we're done. You're like, but the server, how would the guy be?
I just don't understand. I don't
Like it?
But what's his mental state?
everything.
You need release
none of it.
forms?
None of it makes sense to me because it just seems
It's
so.
not supposed to make sense. It's child porn.
I know, but it's like you hear about a guy driving a plane. Those kamikaze guys in World War II, they fucking if they ran out of bullets, they'd fucking fly their planes into the fucking side
Yeah,
of the
they
ship.
were welded inside the plane.
Oh, were they? I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't actually know that.
yeah, they welded them inside the plane.
But like I thought they did it by choice.
Ah.
Like you know what I mean? Like it just seems that that's to me like I can't.
That's the stories they told you after, but they welded those guys inside that plane. So if you got shot, all your choices like you ain't getting out.
So you might as well go down.
You're going out
with a bang.
Yeah.
But my point being is not me not knowing that. It's like that's like great. Why would you do that? It's like the same thing. Why would you? You know, like go to a child porn site if they exist.
I guess they need it.
Those sick fucks love it though. They're
Yeah, I
like,
guess they need it. Like, why do you go to regular porn site?
Because my balls need to
6
be
times a
drained.
day. Exactly. It's probably the same reason.
they're wired just fucking wrong.
Yeah, they're just wired differently. Wrong, not differently.
Let's not humanize.
It's different. It's different.
Different.
It's like a Sesame Street.
You ever
thing.
watch the show To Catch a Predator?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, I'll just throw that show on YouTube and just watch it.
You know
for
what's the
hours.
best part of that show is watching someone's life change in a second.
In a
Yeah.
second.
So
You know what I
interesting.
mean?
In a
In a
second.
second, it's like like that's what the most interesting part of it. Like it's like something can happen to you and your life just changes.
Yeah.
And you're like you hear the story about it. I'm fucking. This chick walks up to me and she says, "I want to fuck you," and I'm like, what the fuck? And I couldn't believe I got laid that easy. You tell that story, but to see like all of a sudden it's like some dude's gonna do something so wrong, and then you get to see his face when he realizes he's caught. You get to see his face.
Yeah.
It's fucking mind
He's like,
blowing.
please. And some of the guys beg, like, oh, please. I didn't know. I had no idea. I was just
Pulling their
dropping-
shirt over.
Yeah, I was just dropping off juice.
There's so many amazing like parts of that show, like the actress that they have to I'll be out in a minute, I'm
Yeah.
doing laundry, to the facial reaction that they have when he walks out for the first time.
Yeah.
And then my favorite fucking part of that show, the funniest part is when he goes, so well, what'd you plan on doing with the girl? Oh, I just came over to do laundry with her, and she's 18, right? And he's like, the transcript says, I want to fuck you in the ass, you 13-year-old little whore.
Yeah.
And like their face when he reads the transcript to me is
It's like,
fucking
yeah,
priceless.
That's the other part. Fucking blows my mind. They know, like these dudes that go, they're going to see a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
yeah, it's fucking whack, dude.
And the fact that like the other crazy part to
It's
me.
worse is when they have like kids and shit, like daughters and like who are the same age and they're married and you're like, oh, fuck. You sick fuck.
Those guys like show up naked and shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. This guy's a show.
Husband guys.
A rabbi who showed up naked. See if you can find it on YouTube. I think
Well,
it's on-
There
I'll
must
watch it
have-
after,
some of those
yeah.
guys must have killed themselves for sure.
no, I don't think they have the chance to because they get arrested as soon as they leave the house.
I,
Rabbi show. He's just like, hey.
Yeah, see if you can find it later. It's
Which
great.
you,
My friend told me that one guy tried to, or did kill himself, and
Good.
then his wife tried to sue the show because they said, "Well, you made him kill himself." Like, we can't be responsible for him doing something illegal.
And let's just cut our
Yeah.
fucking losses at that point. If he kills himself, like, yeah, that's a couple less kids that are getting fingered.
Yeah, no, of course, but I'm saying it was his wife. Like, she
no,
tried
I
to make it as if they were the bad guy.
Yeah, she was probably left with like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she probably trying to figure out how to make it
How I can make
Yeah.
some
some money
Yeah.
for now.
true.
I gotta survive.
She could start a website.
She probably didn't even care. Get one of those fucking things. Those, what do you call them? Those fucking site things. What do you call them?
Servers.
Servers. Get a fucking server.
And also explain how to put up a website.
You know what would be awesome though is to punk that show. That'd be the best.
How would you punk it?
To somehow find out. You got to know someone that works on the show first of all, and you find out like get one of those people because they're fake people.
I feel like this is going to be his excuse when he gets caught. I was trying to punk you guys.
Yeah. You just go in, and then the guy comes out. The guy comes out. It's like, what are you doing here? I'm here to bang a 13-year-old. What are you doing here? Is there any cookies? Where's the cookies? I took a day off work.
Yeah, that's all he's interested in.
Yeah, where's the cookies? There's always cookies.
Hey, I'm 13. Yeah, but do you have cookies?
Cookies.
He's going in for the cookies.
Yeah, like they were reading the transcript and he really was going for the cookies.
He's like, I want to eat your cookies.
I thought that
Chocolate
idea.
chip.
I thought that idea a long time ago. Like that was like funny. The idea of that, and then fucking I saw I think they did that on a fake version of them punking the show on Mad TV.
Oh, okay.
They actually I think there's a skit on Mad TV where they do that. I was like, when I saw, I was like, oh fuck.
I was never a big fan of Mad TV.
Not me either, actually.
I was never. I like Keel and Peele, but I don't like Mad TV.
Keel and Peele?
Bobby Lee.
Jesus Christ, those guys are funny, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not that big a fan of Bobby Lee.
Yeah,
Seems like he's
okay
probably a
with
nice guy, though.
He has a web series called Talking with Bobby Lee that's really funny.
Yeah. Maybe I'd probably like that more. I don't know. Maybe it's just the writing on Matt TV I didn't really enjoy.
Yeah, but I like Keel and
More
Peele.
than Keel and Peele, man. Have you seen those fucking videos?
Not yet. You told me about them though.
Yeah, they're
Fuck, those
hilarious.
guys are fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Are they
man.
actually good? Because I always found them like more annoying. On
No,
Mad
they're
TV.
great. They're great.
All right, yeah, I'll check them out.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking geniuses,
Yeah,
man.
they're funny as
Oh,
fuck.
right on. I'll check
Oh
them
my
out.
god, you could watch it. They must have like 100 videos now.
Yeah.
I guess they really are blowing up too with that new show.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll check them out. I
Yeah.
think it's good. Yeah, it must be good. I don't know why I've
Key
been
and Peele?
hesitant on it. Yeah, it's Key and Peele.
They are those dudes are on point, dude. They're
Yeah?
fucking sick, funny. Whoever's coming up with those
Did you
ideas,
say on point and sick and funny?
yeah, they're not real words.
They are just.
Hey, I'm gonna take a sip of my wine.
I've never seriously water out of a wine. Look at the type of glass. I saw someone drink from that today in a show. It was brandy. They were drinking brandy out of that
Is
glass.
that allowed?
The singer?
Yeah, that's a
That'd
lot.
be class.
No, not the singer brandy.
Did she hit someone with a car?
Oh yeah, she got drunk.
Was she drunk?
I believe so.
You're not sure.
I think so. They're always drunk, aren't they?
Just Lindsay.
Lindsay Lohan.
Everybody else is sober.
Someone needs to take her down in comedy. She seems like a hard target. She has it coming.
I don't know what it is about her. I don't really like. I guess I would bang her if it happened, but I don't look at her and I'm like, I gotta fuck that chick.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
I like when she was younger, she was really hot.
I don't
I was
really
like,
remember
what,
her
like,
younger.
young?
But yeah, like really,
13.
Find a secret server
Chris?
young. Yeah.
when I
the cookies.
when I was younger, though, she was really hot, and then now she's like she really
Mean Girls. She was like, that was her peak. She looked so good in Mean Girls.
What happened to her?
Cocaine. It was
cocaine, man.
I mean, what happened?
White girls and cocaine, they're a horrible mix, man.
white girls and cocaine.
White girls, when they do blow, like hardcore,
Yeah.
they fucking age like a motherfucker.
They do. I know.
White girls are
Yeah.
fucking the gross. White
That's
girls
so
should
true.
never do cocaine.
That's so true, man.
Really?
What is it about that no sleep?
I don't
They
know.
have no melanin.
It's so true though, because I know a girl in high school was the hottest girl in high school. Had a huge
You
thing
know,
for
there's
her.
a lot of things going on when you're doing blow. A lot of times they're not eating.
Yeah.
I remember this one girl I knew, she was doing a lot of blow, and she was losing her hair.
Hey.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, like
Christ.
well, it's very common for chicks to lose their hair for like when they do blow because they're not sucking cock, they're just doing cocaine, so they're not getting protein.
That's the only place you can get protein from. So that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, but they're definitely not fucking eating.
So you're bald and he has a full head of hair.
I'm out of protein.
I gave a girl one time, she had a bald spot. I had a one night stand with this girl, and I was like so turned, like just a little bit of a bald spot, and I'm like, what the fuck are you eating? In the morning, I fucking gave her a multivitamin.
Hey, you told me that. I was laughing. So
I was just like, I thought like this might help her, but I was just like, I took one. And I'm like, do you want a multivitamin? She's like, sure. I'm like, oh, good. I had to hold her head and like make her eat it. Like you know, you ever see like giving a horse vitamins?
it was like that.
Yeah, I was like that. I'm like, she's like, oh, it's like whatever horses
Did you have
do.
to hide it in like an apple or something?
Yeah, and then she ate the fucking multivitamin, and she's okay now.
She's still balding and has plantar warts.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
She had plantar.
This sounds like a class act.
She's class act. That's why he drinks water out of a wine glass.
I was just the one I stand, and she was blowing me in the fucking bathroom, and she was on her knees, and I saw the back of her feet, and there was plantar warts, and I was like, oh, that's horrible.
How did you come? I would do it. I wouldn't be able to.
I'm a man.
I think I would still do it.
I don't know if it would like it's gross, but I don't know if it would affect me that much because like feet are already kind of gross.
Yeah, but you've been
No,
made
she
before.
was.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm staring at plantar warts on your feet.
Oh, you know,
And I'm
worst
like-
part.
Your standards increase the more you get laid. That's actually what happens.
I'm
The
like,
worst part, I already, like, once I came in her mouth, I was like, afterwards we went to bed. And it's like, it's one of those things, like, I just blew my fucking nuts in your mouth.
and you gotta be courteous.
Last thing you want to do is talk or be around after that, right?
Yeah, I especially wanted to leave after all this, but I wasn't going to say, hey, you got to go fuck out. It's fucking 4 a.m, you know what I mean? 5 a.m. So you just go to bed. But I'm like trying to pretend to go to sleep, and like about a half an hour or so later, she starts rubbing my cock. She goes to fuck again. I'm like, ah, man. Because I didn't want to, like, I was kind of turned off by just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And she was like,
the ball
she's,
spot, the plantar warts.
and it was just like, and I was a little bit sober by then, and she's one of those girls that look better with her clothes on, and that's like,
Oh yeah.
I feel you, man.
you know, and I'm like, I don't want. I felt like I was the chick almost, like, no, I don't want to fuck you again. And I
It's
didn't-
work. That's work, dude.
So then
I've been there.
she finally, she was like smart though. She like she probably doesn't get laid that much or something, but she kept rubbing my cock, and eventually I got hard again. And I'm like, fuck.
Did you say she's smart?
She was smart. She was persistent.
Did you say smart?
She wouldn't stop. She wouldn't stop playing with my cock while I was trying to
It's not
pretend
really
to sleep.
smart. It's like,
It worked. Got my cock hard
I know,
again.
but that's not really. I wouldn't put that as smart. I wouldn't use that.
How do you get your cock hard?
I'm just saying she's rubbing it. That's just okay. Oh, genius! Excellent plan. I would have thought of that, Professor. It's not really
Nikola
smart.
Tesla over here.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get this raging hard on. Well, it's not raging. It was just kind of a hard on. So I'm like, I'm just gonna fuck this chick.
Oh, you went back?
Oh, well, back we're in bed. So I just turned over and fucking plowed. And the worst part, and then she was like, these fucking chicks, eh? Like, I'm not, this is my second time. First time I'm in your mouth. Second time now I'm inside your vagina. And she starts clawing at my back, but she's like trying to break skin. You know,
Oh, that's not good.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the?
Just trying to mark you. They do trying to mark
I'm
you.
like, and I'm like, you're like, I'm like thinking like, you know, I don't want to get hepatitis. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this
No,
chick.
I agree, yeah.
She got plantar warts, and she's like trying to claw my back. So I'm like, I have to fucking grab her arms and like kind of like hold them underneath my armpits, and then continue on that way. And she's like, "Oh, you know, I'm sorry, you don't like me scratching." No, I don't like fucking my back bleeding.
no, what did you
I
say?
don't like that.
That's what you tell us. What did you say to her?
I didn't say anything. It's okay. Just stop doing that. Stop doing it.
So you were annoyed at this point.
Well, yeah, totally. It was just hurting my back. Like, it was like, it's kinky if I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
I've known you for 2 hours.
Let me just skip this.
Let me
through.
just unload my nuts and
we
go to
got
bed.
it hard.
Yeah.
Let's just get it finished.
One step at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
all right?
Let's
Relax.
finish this off.
Yeah. You want to get rid of my boner? Keep clawing my back.
Did she try to contact you after that?
A couple days after that, I was like that. Once I got her out of that fucking apartment, I
Nah,
was
she's
like,
used to it.
oh, I'm sure.
She knew.
I gave her a good time. I rattled her out and fucking went on with my life, I guess.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. I've been...
That's a one night stand though. It's if you can get a girl that night. I mean, yeah, it's not saying you can't hook up with her again or talk to her again, but if you don't, either way,
And you move on.
it's not shocking.
They're usually not quality either if you can just fuck them on the first night anyway.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say
really?
I would say either. It could go either ways. That night I wasn't
I wouldn't say that.
the best, but
Because what does that say about you? You're doing the one night stand too.
Yeah, but I already know I'm not quality.
Oh, so okay.
I'm
you're-
already aware
I've
of that.
had some one night stands that I'm like, fucking, I couldn't believe it. But it's just I'm also persistent, and I'm also doing it. My saving grace is I'm doing it to girls sometimes after shows.
Yeah.
Like trying to pick up chicks after a show, and maybe if I have a good time, like if I have a good Saturday and I think I'm really funny, I'm like, gives you that edge a bit, like we're like, oh, you're interesting, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
What do you say? Do you just try to hang out with them after?
Well, I don't know. Like, if they come up to you after the show, you just start talking to them. They say, "Oh, you're so funny. Oh, thank you. What do you guys? Is there anything? Just quickly, you guys go. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Are you doing anything? Are you guys going anywhere? Is there anywhere cool to go? Like, oh, we're going this. Well, maybe I'll see you there. And you just show up, and they'll be there, and you just start talking to them there. Stuff like that. Or it's like, hey, can I get you? Hey, I'm here for the week. Just trying to find cool places to hang out. Can I get your number? It's like. She's like, sure, and you just get her number. You try to get the digits right away as fast as you can, because her friends will try to swoop her away.
If you're there for a couple of days, you're good.
Yeah, if your friends swoop her away, and then you just start playing the text game, and then you reel her back in slowly but surely once her friends fall asleep.
If you're staying in a place too, you have a friend or something. If you're there for a couple of days, you're good, because you can set up something during the day. To like date or something.
Huh.
Yeah.
And they think you're like cool because you're out of town. And then they probably know that. That probably helps.
That helps big time. And if you're on the road, it's way easier because they know
you're not sticking around.
You're not sticking around. You're not evidence. So if they want to if they want to just be a little bit of a whore and just fuck, they know you're not going to be around. Oh, isn't that guy you fucked last week? You know what I mean? Your friends.
Stop it.
I was drunk.
I was not in the right space of mind.
So yeah, you let them know that you're like, oh, I'm just here for the week, just blah blah blah.
Setting up a child porn server.
I got a cookie business.
But seriously, what frame of mind do you have to be in to set up a child porn website? Do you have to like it? Do you have to enjoy it? Do you have to be into it? Sitting there the whole time trying to figure out what
you were a cop.
WordPress are you going to use?
You were a cop and you had that guy in front of you. Wouldn't you want to ask all these questions? Like, what's up, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sure, cops know.
My brother got when he lived in Victoria, when he was in the Navy, Victoria, BC. He was in his apartment building, and he said there was like this weird guy there, and he was like, he knew the guy was kind of off, and I guess like my brother like didn't have a computer at the time, and he saw the guy in the hallway and he's like, hey, do you want a computer? And my brother's like, yeah, sure, that'd be awesome. So he got this computer and him and his roommate were like going through the computer.
Oh, no.
And they found a bunch of child porn on the computer. So they called the cops. And then I guess like, pardon?
Go on.
I was.
Okay.
And then I guess the guy, I guess
Wait,
like.
Continue.
Okay, there you go. I guess like.
And then what happened?
And yeah, he called the cops, and then I guess the cops took the computer and stuff, and like Jay, my brother, had to make eye contact with the guy as the cops were taking him away.
So the guy got arrested.
Yeah, man,
why would
it's
anyone
child
give
porn.
him the child porn? Like, not even like he didn't even race anything.
This guy was like married as well. I'm like, yeah, it was weird.
They didn't have to. Well, my friend said he used to work at Bell, so he used to do the programming for porn in Bell. And he said married guys go transvestite, Asian,
Really?
East Indian Asian guys, suburban married. It's huge transvestite porn.
Really?
Transvestite.
Chicks with dicks.
Girls with cocks.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen a transvestite porn.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a lot of porn, never seen a transvestite porn, and but Brandon Sobel has a fucking hilarious joke about transvestite porn where he says,
I don't believe that.
he's like, I think it was Brandon. He's like talking about like, why haven't we been watching this more? It's like I'm watching guys getting blown. Why don't I just put tits on them?
I watch the guy get blown with the tits.
Yeah, it's
So
like
it's
why not
tits?
just have extra tits when you're watching?
Yeah,
a
but
guy
usually
get
it's a guy blowing a guy at that point, though, isn't it? It's not like a chick blowing a dude.
Sometimes
with
they're
tits.
chicks.
I think it was a chick blowing a
Sometimes they're
tranny.
chicks.
Well, maybe that's okay. Yeah, I can see
Maybe
that.
that's okay. It's all okay. There's nothing wrong
The
with you're
trannies
into
eating
that.
cookies.
If you're into trannies, you're into trannies. I mean,
I think
transmissions.
I think trannies would be like if you were like just sick of fucking dealing with chicks and you just want like you start banging.
No,
trannies.
dude, they're worse than chicks.
No, but like,
My wife used to, when she worked at Now Magazine, she was they're fucking. You don't fuck with trannies. Not like that. They're fucking catty and mean.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that to be. Can I steal that for my first album title? You don't fuck with trannies.
Yeah, my Lasher used to tell me all the time when they come in, they fucking attitude. You're
Really, eh?
terrified.
I
Yeah.
had a trainee introduce me one time. I was doing a stand up at a gay bar, and I go up and she goes, or he goes, she whatever goes, oh look at you. Yeah, it's like I have a $50 bill with your name on it. Like that. That's how she says to me before she gives me the mic. It was like almost like an open mic kind of thing. And I take the mic and I look at her. I go, I could use $50.
And then you had a cock in your ass.
Yeah.
I know a transvestite. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Nice tits.
No tits. Not it. She is pre-op. Yeah, go to school with her. And what happens is if they want to get the operation, like because like obviously some of them get like the parts removed and stuff, and they completely change their gender. You have to live like dressed as a woman. You have to grow your hair out and like live
It's gotta
as
be
a
a
woman.
huge psychological shift.
Fuck up,
I think it's
yeah.
crazy. I think these dudes that want to be chicks. I think,
Or women that want to be men. That apparently in Now Magazine, there's a couple of women who became men.
they got cocks.
They got operations.
Yeah,
Is that
so I
possible?
think
Yeah,
guess
you
so.
can do that.
so you use a thing you use for toilets to get poo out. What do you call those things?
Plunger.
You put a plunger on the vagina.
That's not what it's like at all. They shoot it from the back of the room.
You
Strange.
just put a straw in their asshole and blow.
Your doctor's Yosemite Sam.
You think I'm wrong, but it makes sense, doesn't it?
Because it works so
right,
well with
Willis.
pants. Your plunger theory. It's so well to have a plunger sticking out all the time.
What are you talking about? What my other theory? What theory?
Your plunger, before you put a plunger in there for as your penis, right?
Yeah, you put the plunger to pull out the vagina, so it makes a penis.
Oh.
It's like you're like
Oh, you didn't catch on to that?
No,
No,
I thought
man.
he's affixing the plunger as the penis.
Penis, that's what I thought.
no. You just put the plunger over the vagina, and you go.
Oh,
you
that
pull-
makes
You go
sense
push
then.
down.
Yeah, God.
That
You push,
okay,
push
no,
down,
I get it. I don't know
pull
why I
out,
laughed.
and then the vagina comes inside
I
out.
didn't know why I laughed.
Boom. Penis.
Medical science.
That's a medical procedure.
We're on the edge of medical breakthroughs all
Guys,
every
just
year.
talk.
Every year.
I'm saying, I mean, if I had a boy, if I had a son, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking cut my cock and be
I
a
don't think
chick.
they say it like that, but
Cut his cock.
dude,
be a chick.
cut this fucking cock.
I'd be like, no.
Right there, you're not being a chick. You're not.
I think I'd be like, that's cool, man.
No, I wouldn't be cool. I'd be like, listen, you want to suck dick? You want to get some fake tits? That's fine. Don't cut the fucking cock.
Why not?
Because I just don't.
It's not your cock.
Fuck it.
No, because I just don't have faith in like something not fucking going right later, and that person being like it just doesn't seem. It
Just imagine living as a person that you don't think you should be.
no, but you can still talk your fucking dick.
Yeah,
And
but that's for you. You could say that. But what if the dude's like, I can't be this. This is just it. Like I'm on the verge of suicide. Can I
no,
take this?
you won't be on the verge of suicide. Just get some nice juicy jugs, you'll be fine.
And a plunger.
And a plunger. No, man, you don't. No, and I would say the same for the chick. I don't fucking undo your fucking vagina. Leave it.
I don't think it's an undo. I don't think it's an undo.
I don't think you should.
I don't think we start off with
Listen,
women. In
I-
fact,
It's too much for one podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
Was that?
science wise.
to say that we start off as women.
No, I think Manolis has grasped as much as he's going to.
Okay. I just wanted to explain that we actually are. We start our chromosomes are women chromosomes, and we have an extra one. That's what men are.
Listen, if a chick wants
Yeah,
to be
you're
a
right.
dude because she's got more chromosomes than a dude
So
chromosomes,
it's just less.
or whatever the situation is, that's just the way life is, man. leave the vagina alone.
What if you're born with both?
Well,
And
then
then
you
your
know,
parents
then you
made the
don't.
decision for you.
Then you don't have to date. Yeah,
Also, loneliness is your option.
Crippling depression.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
loneliness.
okay. No, clearly, we've thought this through. Now, what if you're born with both and your parents make a decision, but the decision was wrong?
that's just life, though. Sometimes
That's not just life.
that happens, man.
But you have an option of changing that.
If it's not safe, I don't think you should.
Oh, it's
I don't
safe.
think
They do it all the
listen,
time.
Listen, if I had a girlfriend and she wanted to get some nice juicy jugs, like she wanted to get a boob job, I wouldn't be comfortable with her getting a boob job. I love fake tits, and I just the idea of like when you really think about what they're fucking doing,
Yeah, but it's
that's
safe.
fucking crazy.
I see
man.
where he's coming from, though.
It's crazy. It's not safe. You can't be safe. Hey, listen, I
It's
know
all
it
about
works out.
safety.
It can't be safe. It can't be safe to
How can
put
it
some
not be
fucking
safe? It's-
bags
they've
of
done it
whatever in your chest.
Yeah, but they've done it millions of times.
It just, I don't know, man. I just don't. I wouldn't.
It
I
can't
wouldn't
be
do
safe
it.
living in a headspace that you don't belong in either. That's not safe. That's not healthy.
Listen, you just need acceptance.
Cat sneeze.
You just need acceptance.
Of
Once you have enough people around you, it's like, listen, you want to be a chick, and you're a dude. We're okay with it, man. So be it.
It doesn't.
We're all gonna give you some fake tits.
You guys gotta back me up on this.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I
I
know.
see what you're saying. If you were concerned about the health risk, it would be understandable, like, to try to discourage them, to try to be like, no, listen, we accept you.
I just
but
don't
what
think-
if they could say, like, listen, we've done it so many times and they've all worked out. We've got like a 99% success rate.
What if it doesn't matter about the health risk? Like you're just like, fuck it, I can't do this.
Yeah, that's true.
I just can't do this anymore.
Well, you know what? Like obviously, I don't think I would be able to stop anyone. But
I just think
saying.
about like the idea of like you're
just think
living in this life that you think you don't belong. It's gotta be fucking horrible.
okay, you're a dude. Just wants to be a chick because you like.
No, you don't want to be a chick. You are a chick,
Okay, you're a
and
dude
you're stuck in this
Okay,
body.
listen, you're a dude that wants to be a chick, right? Just go suck some dick.
It should be on a billboard.
What
You don't have to be a chick to suck dick.
What chicks?
That
What
sucking
chicks
dick
want?
doesn't make you a
what
woman.
chick? What does a chick want?
Sucking dick doesn't make you a woman.
Tell it to
No,
my
but what does a
uncle.
girl want? Okay, what does a girl want? Girl wants a man.
Not necessarily.
So this chick,
Why do you
this
explain
dude,
lesbian?
Aren't
wants to
aren't a lot of them lesbians though?
How do you explain a
Technically.
lesbian?
A lot of them like chicks,
Yeah,
though.
the ones in now are lesbians.
But this.
How do you explain a lesbian? They don't want men.
Yeah, so.
You
They
said
want women.
What a chick wants is.
But this
is a
guy that wants to be a woman,
Yeah.
wants to be a woman because women she's not trying. This guy doesn't want to get an operation and then be into chicks.
He might. There's a lot of them that do.
Yeah.
Listen, let's pretend that this fake person that no one knows
Fair enough.
wants to get a vagina
Mm-hmm.
because he wants to be with a dude.
Okay.
What is he has to have a straight dude? Is that what he needs, or is it not? Because you can find a gay dude. Does he have to have a straight dude?
But
Because that sounds like maybe he needs operation. Because now he does
can't-
sound like a
I can't
woman.
take a hypothetical person and then cut off all the possibilities. I can't take a hypothetical person and go, okay, well, he just wants dudes. and sometimes it's not only about sexuality either, dude. Sometimes it's not just about sex. It's like I'm living my life.
they like
in the wrong-
sundresses. Is that what it is?
They love
Big
it.
fans of sundresses. Yeah.
Huge
Like
and
that.
sun hats.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're living a life that they just don't belong in.
Big church hats. Love them.
Like, what if you woke up tomorrow and you had boobs and I can see where this is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And what if you woke up like and like
Be a weird webcam server.
yeah, you'd be like, I love it.
Yeah.
Fuck. I see what you're saying.
I just don't think. I don't think it's safe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like, they're gonna cut your dick and turn a vagina, and you might die or something. Just
How do you know they're gonna die? Do you
I don't know.
statistics?
Probably not. But listen. It doesn't sound safe.
Hey, nothing sounds safe.
Nothing's safe. I know. I'm sure. The research says, oh no, like
Yeah, it's
99.9% of
But
people live.
But that's the thing is that they got to go
Right.
through a whole bunch of shit to make sure they want to do this.
Yeah, like the full year
Yeah.
of living as that gender
Yeah.
to make sure that they won't have any regrets, and that they actually like follow up with you. They do psychological evaluations.
I would imagine. Because what if you switch and you're like, oh no, that's not what I wanted.
And you just have to plunge it back out.
Yeah, fucking people kill
Well,
themselves.
you gotta go to the asshole, put the plunger on that side, and it comes back in.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
There's
right.
got to be an easier
Then-
way than the plunger.
Wouldn't the asshole pop out into a penis?
No, because
Semantics, Mace.
yeah,
The janitor
what he
breaks
said.
in during the operation. Are you guys almost done with that? I got to back up on third. It's the only plunger in the hospital. They all use the same one. There's no one
A lot of
by
medical cuts going on recently.
It's OSAP. No, it's not OSAP. It's healthcare.
Doctor's like, we're going for lunch. Can you finish this operation up? There,
I'm
one.
always finishing it. And he's got his foot on the table and pulling it out.
That was racist that I made the janitor Mexican. I apologize. Shouldn't have said more.
One.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like that. Back down from your joke.
So you're just concerned about the person's safety.
Yeah,
I
would
think
be
he likes the idea of penises being lobbed off.
that too, but I'm not comfortable with the idea of a chick getting a boob job. I like them,
Yeah.
and if I meet a girl that's got a nice,
I don't like boob jobs.
I love them.
I don't like them.
Yeah, I like real tits too, but I love chicks with nice juicy jugs. I don't care if they're fake or real. I love them. But if I had a girlfriend and she's like, I want to get some fake tits. Tits. I don't know. I don't think I just don't. I don't know if
I
I.
love how people come to you with like these personal things. Hey, I get some tits. Hey, Dad, I cut my dick off.
I wouldn't be comfortable.
Dude, I cut my
With a
dick
chick.
off.
Dude, I got my dick.
Dad,
Dad, I'll cut my dick off tomorrow. Yeah, you want to go play baseball after that? Do you want to go hang out?
oh buddy, if I had a son and he's like, Dad, I'm gay. I'm like, I give a fuck. I could give a fuck, dude.
Why is he so
I am
antagonistic
so
when he tells you?
bored.
Dad, I'm gay.
I'm so bored with this conversation. Are you fucking kidding me? I try to wake up every day convincing myself not to kill myself, but I'm going to deal with your bullshit now? Go fuck yourself.
Now go get me some water in that wine glass.
Go suck a dick like I give a fuck.
Wow,
I would love to be a
you seem
father.
very supportive in the whole
Oh
process.
fuck! I could give. If I had a son, he'd come home with like mohawks and purple hair. I would just out of spite, just out of just hilarity, not react to anything.
Now, the only way that son's going to rebel against you is if they, graduate from Harvard.
Yeah, man.
Dad, I'm going to Harvard. Fuck you!
Dad, I'm going to college.
dude.
You're becoming the ruling class. Your kind kept me down.
Why can't you just be gay?
I showed my 9-year-old a picture of my poo.
What did you send me earlier?
Was that
this week?
was that poo?
Yeah, that's all poo, man.
That was poo? That was a close-up of your poo?
Yeah, when it's all like
That was a rug.
it's huge.
I thought it was a macrame rug.
I took a still and then I stretched it out more and then took another
Why
picture.
did you do that?
I just woke up to that too. Like I woke up and there was a text from Anolis. I'm like, oh, what does he have to say? That's a weird thing.
Yeah, why would you do that?
I didn't know what else to
Why would you
say.
do that?
It is the same texture as the banana bread that my mom makes. I asked him what it looks like.
The banana bread my mom makes.
Cause I go, you want to see a picture of my poo? And he just howls like, sure. I'm like, his friends with him because they're both 9s. Like, is your friend gonna like go to his mom and like or dad and he's like, oh, my friend's uncle showed us poo. Like, is that gonna happen if I show this? I get to say it right out loud like this. It's like, no. He goes, no, my friend's not a rat.
No, man, he's cool. He shows some pictures.
Yeah, so-
In the back
That's actually
alley.
that's how they check if you're good for child porn websites. Yeah, it's the same thing. You're not going to go tell your fucking parents, are you?
I know. Okay, hang on. I gotta get some cookies, and then we'll look at this thing. All right. But they thought it was a fucking. They looked at it. It's just kids are hilarious. They just like this. They just couldn't stop laughing. It was just hilarious to them.
Because it's shit.
Yeah,
And your kids is awesome.
I think it's funny.
And your kid or a customer at Kaylee House, you hear shit. It's amazing.
What I wonder about those pictures is Some of them, there are a few that I haven't seen before, but then there was the last one you showed me before.
Yeah.
So are you like saving them and like rationing them out?
Yes.
No, I try. Sometimes what I do is I'm always going through my photos, trying to delete photos because I got too many photos. And I'm actually because of space, right? And then I'll get one of the every like 30 or 40 photos. There's a picture of shit, and I'll stop at one. I'm like, and I'll laugh, and then I'm like, I gotta send this to Gavin. Again, I don't care if it's the same one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send.
It seems to be the same one.
It's that.
It's not the same one.
No, it's not?
I got so
There's
far
a new
I've gotten
one.
3 different
I
ones.
saw the close-up one. But like, you're trying to... So you erase some photos, but you keep the shit ones? Is that what you're saying?
I delete other
album?
photos.
No, this is just all the ones that he sent me. So we have
Okay.
that one. I just like the idea that you're cleaning up your phone. Like, you don't need these. But you're like, you know who could use this? Gavin.
Here's the newest one. Here's the newest one.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Which I noticed it kind of looks like it has a face. Like there's an eye there and then a little mouth.
How much did you inspect his poo?
I've become desensitized.
Yeah, no, these are large, dude.
Desensitized.
Are these like... These are huge.
I know.
Is that why they have pictures? Because they're impressive? It's like catching a big fish?
Yeah, I only take pictures of the big ones.
I'm not desensitized.
The big one
I'll
and
be
then the
honest
little
with you.
baby one.
It's like it's protecting it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to see them. I'm not desensitized.
You don't have to look at them.
Well, why you send them? Why I have them on my phone?
But I don't make you look at them, do I?
Yes, you send me a text.
So you look at your phone and then
I
move
have
on.
to. It pops up on the main screen. I gotta open my phone. I'm gonna ignore it.
You expect it to be about the podcast, and it's just...
This is his shit. Guess what we're doing this week on the podcast? And then it's this big dump.
That's fair, though.
Yeah, it is pretty much.
That's a pretty good...
pretty
That's a pretty
accurate.
accurate description. I'm just going to start putting Manolis' pictures in the descriptions for the podcast.
pretty much it.
Just shit.
It's just shit.
And rant about child porn.
But seriously, what's their mental state when they go?
I love chicks with fucking big, huge tits.
Man, that should be in a fortune cookie. It really is. It sounds like a Nobel Prize speech. That sounds like something you say when you win.
I just wanted to thank my mother, and also I love chicks with just big, huge tits. The bigger the better.
He's zoned out and he's looking at porn on his.
No, but you look at these girls, like, I love it they show like that cleavage out on the top. Where it's like they show like a nice chunk of it off the tail, wear a low top. And they show the top of their fucking awesome set of fucking tits. And then I'm supposed to just be normal?
They're not doing it against you. They don't know you're going to be looking, trolling their photos. They're like, oh, this
They
is
don't
Showman
know?
Olis.
They don't know?
Yeah,
They don't. They
Yeah.
put those nice pictures of their awesome tits on
This
fucking-
I'll Showman no less.
on the internet or on Facebook or something. I'm just supposed to just glance through them and it's like go on and read a book.
Well, you're not supposed to go through them. Go on and read a book. He goes to the most impossible. I'm supposed to glance through these and then read a book. It's just,
Right?
yeah, I guess you're right.
This drives me crazy, these women.
Thanks for listening, everybody. That's pretty much it for this week. Tune in next week. Episodes go up every Monday, as you should already know. And we love you. Thanks for listening. Seriously, we love you.